So I think for the better part of this presentation, instead of me and Nelson, two dudes here just to showcase and press buttons, I would like to actually introduce two people in here. One is Keith, one is Fanny, to show us a much more pleasant experience on doing this thing. So let me introduce Keith. He's a great barista somewhere around this world. He has been with us, helping on this Arist platform very much. So he has a lot of preparations on how he can brew a good cup of coffee. But with now the new Arist platform, he can now leverage his knowledge, experience, and practices, and all of them can now be created as a recipe. Something that never existed before in the internet part of this coffee world, where he can now sell this recipe to the rest of the world. On the other side of the world, it's Fanny. He's a famous model, obviously, you all can see, but with a super busy schedules. So with that in hand, brewing a cup of coffee sometimes might not be easy for her. But she needs a cup of coffee to start her day. She might not even have enough sleeps. So having coffee for a brand new day is crucial for her. So this is a good scenario that we'd like to show you guys. As I mentioned before, the problem is Fanny might not be a very good barista. She might not want to spend the time to operate the machines, clean the machines, and even learn how she can brew a good cup of coffee. So therefore, we created ours for her. With ours, she can pick her favorite coffee, maybe from Kiev, downloading different recipes. It's just that easy. Cool. And by placing the cups actually onto the machine, we can give it a try for the first one. As you can see, the recipe that we download will usually come into the My Recipe place where you have a glance to see everything. And right now, can Fanny please put the cup onto the machine and we can get started. Alright, so I guess instead of showing something special, I'm going to brew espresso first. Of course, right? So brewing a cup of coffee is extremely easy. Swiping to the left, press now, that's all you need to do. And of course the machine is going to check the bean, water, and then start brewing a cup of coffee on that. As you can see, the apps will definitely show you what the machine is doing. We have invented a brand new patentable hot water pump that actually doesn't create any noise, as you can see. Showing off this companion app, it's displaying this brewing process step by steps with this enriched graphics that is explaining every step just like a barista brewing right in front of you. The grind size, grinding different coffee beans, to tamping course, and even you're going to see a little bit later that the extractions process are fully controlled precisely according to the barista recipe that she just downloaded. This is something that existing coffee machine has never been achieved. With the previous old days, coffee machines are talking about quick, but never really talking about quality in our opinion. We like to mimic what exactly a barista does today, so that a cup of perfect coffee can also be brewed when the barista is not around. Well, as to Fanny, she no longer needs to operate the machine on her own, as mentioned. No hassle, nothing needs to be washed again, no knowledge actually needs to be up to date. She can just continue on with what she is doing without any interruptions. And if you realize that she don't even need to pay attention to the machines, not like some of the existing machines, even though they call themselves fully automatic, but you still really have to monitor what she's doing. As the machine right now is tamping the coffee beans, you will see that it is actually pressing very hard, more than 40 pounds, just like a human does, to this coffee cake that we will have later. Alright, extraction process is actually doing it now. A perfect cup of espresso usually is around 30 ounce to 60 ounce, depends on it's a single shot or double shot. And that's it. With the heavy pounded temper, we will have to lift it back up and continue on. And as you can see, she don't need to care about that. The Arist companion app will notify her that her cup of coffee is ready, and she can now go back and grab her coffee on her way out before she goes to work. Alright, she just realized she's late to work and she's heading out now. The most exciting part of ours is not just for convenience. I will always like to make this analogy saying that it's like a local coffee shop, but instead, you got all the world coffees right in front of you, right in front of your apps, so that you have access to them without even leaving your home. No matter who you are, with